Oh, wait a minute. Is it just a yin symbol with a
Guess so.
with a broom?
Alright. Get him, Dragoneer.
It does not like that.
Nope.
It does not like that at all.
Does not like this in the slightest.
What did you do?
A black.
Nope. It hates it.
That bad. Oh, shit. It's actually just gonna kill Dragoneer.
Oh no!
I mean, we might get lucky for the last couple. Oh my
Well, they fled.
gosh, that hurt. They are at critically low HP. How the hell did they not die?
Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, they can heal up.
Yeah. Oh, that makes this harder.
Maybe you try the white energy. What was it? Insight?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this a lot more.
Looks like this is working.
I think it might be on the basis of oh no. Actually, it might be closer to a 50-50. No, maybe not.
It's enough that I can at least get some boxes. That's the main thing.
Because we need those boxes.
Yeah. But the main issue is this guy does black damage, which really hurts. Dragoneer is weak to that kind of damage.
Ah.
Not overwhelmingly weak, but weak enough. Alright, let's check
Oh,
the
this
other
is
ones.
expensive.
Somewhat justice. Okay, so we actually do not want to mess with that for at least a little while. Oh, we're just letting them heal. Oh, shoot. Here's the other
Is
thing.
the bird angry?
Yeah, we just gotta... Well, the bird ain't angry yet, but the bird will get there. Alright. It's been having some weird issues with that, so I'm just not going there. Human currents. Have them work those. There we go. And yeah, I should avoid having a character work with Porcubus too much.
So, going back to the color thing, was your brother's favorite color always blue? Which is...
I don't know if it actually is his favorite color. I think it just became associated with him because he had a number of shirts in that color.
Right. To the point where your mother would just assume anything that ended up in the wash that was that particular blue.
Well, he became
be
so
his.
known by it that everybody called him by it in school.
Blue?
No, they'd be like, oh, you're wearing, Wander's brother blue.
Wander's brother blue.
Yeah. And that was just consistently what they would call it.
Huh.
It was amusing.
But does that mean that subconsciously you would ever avoid that color?
I had to, because otherwise I'd lose the shirt. I remember having to have conversations with my mother being like, hey, this shirt with this design is mine. Please do not give it to my brother. Because, I like this color too.
Didn't we lose the Ragnarok shirt at one point?
Yeah, she gave it specifically to my brother for a little while.
But that was a gray shirt. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Suffice to say, not the most attentive laundry person. I think you and I should probably do our laundry separately from my family if we were to...
If we were to temporarily live with them while house hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they ever get a dryer?
I don't actually know.
Because I don't know if I'd want to put my stuff outside to dry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, something wrong with the plant?
Not the best outcome for once. Part of it is the plant actually has like a really negative outcome. Oh, hey. I just noticed.
Do you have enough boxes?
At least for one.
Okay, how's the work going with the yin creature?
Not that hot.
Ah, you're one
It's-
point off from getting a...
Yeah.
I'd like to learn more about it so that we can read what it is.
So he's going to be hard to work with because, okay, it's not so bad. The more you work with it, the more your chances of working with it go down. Oh, I gotta double check for a second.
How's the bird doing? Yeah. Well, there's an agent in, right?
They're fine. The main worry is just whether or not they've healed back up to full with the automation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, overload resets when... Let's see.
Looks like we're gonna get a new dawn.
Yeah, fairly soon.
A red dawn.
What do we think? I mean, Shad doesn't have an ice thing. Oh, I just realized... Wait, who the hell was Eagery? Damn it, it reset a name again.
Oh no.
Anybody remember? Were they SDMD? I think they might have been SDMD. Ah. I don't remember. Okay. I'll have
Okay.
to double check.
Well, you're
Oh! Yeah,
almost at 50%.
they died to Porcupus when ego gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, still no lore, but we got 24 boxes.
Okay, when the work result is bad, the Clythol counter is decreased. Wait, it's decreased when an employee wore... Wait, wore something for more than however many minutes? What do they mean?
I don't know.
How can you wear it? It's a broom. Unless
It
they're
might
wearing...
attach to somebody.
Ew. Do they have something on their chest? Or is... No, that's the heart stuff.
Okay, cheers for the beginning.
Oh, it's the carnival creatures, isn't it?
Yeah. Little murder clowns.
Little murder clowns.
What are they weak to?
Why do you think people find clowns so frightening?
Because there's something kind of ghoulish and... I'm going to say uncanny valley specifically about clowns.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the painted faces, sometimes the exaggerated facial features, the noses. Sometimes they wear the large floppy shoes. The usually baggy and brightly colored attire. Or maybe what's frightening about them too is that they're supposed to be jesters and full of whimsy, but you know how in mythology and in fiction, you know, you have these trickster gods or fairies or other beings, and that...
By the way,
Yeah?
I believe that 007103 is actually a completely different one. I think yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
We have to make
Okay.
sure that they do not
So we
come
don't...
into contact.
We don't
So
choose
really-
another one with the sea in the sky.
Yeah. I
Maybe
think
it's
so.
maybe it's one that says, you know, I am the sky and you are the land. Is the
Wait,
opposite?
hold up. Yeah, so we have to stay away from 07103.
Okay.
So just stay away from 103. Or, where's the last killer clown? God damn it.
But what I was saying about what I was saying about the tricksters though is that oftentimes their fun can also be malicious and dangerous to mortals. So yeah. And also you can definitely feel threatened by other people making fun of or clowning around with you.
Yeah.
Because it's... yeah. So I suppose that's where some people might get their fear of clowns. I wonder if it's... I mean, it's definitely not a thing anymore. Remember back in the day when people used to hire clowns to go to parties?
I mean,
That
some
are
people still do.
magicians. We always did arts and crafts at my birthday parties. I would come up with a theme for the party and then come up with a number of crafts that we would do to go along with the theme of said party.
John Wayne Gacy was the start of Stranger Danger and Killer Clowns. I vaguely remember that name.
Well, then, yeah, now a lot of horror movies have malevolent clown-like characters.
Okay. So we want to end this day without a death. So I'll probably end it as soon as we get enough energy.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna get any more lore for it?
This sucker is going to take a while. He doesn't like being worked with. Ooh.
It's immune to
Weak
black.
to white. But yeah, immune to black entirely, which is very spooky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you were a clown?
No, he was a clown.
Oh, I see.
John Wayne Gacy was a clown.
Ah. I thought we actually had a clown in chat.
No. Okay, we've got enough energy. Honestly, yeah, let's just get out of here. Because now we've got the nobody died thing. I'd like to grind, but eh. The guy that actually went to clown school. Oh.
Oh no, it's forced on you.
We don't have a choice.
Oh, however the world is... Oh no. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was once a great AI, a sentinel of a company. The AI was so intelligent that many people feared it. Those who knew the AI left the company one by one. One day, one of the people who dreaded the AI broke into the company. They spread malicious rumors about the AI. The good AI waited, as that person was once a friend. Is she just describing herself?
She's just being passive-aggressive as shit.
She's just describing... because she's referring to B.
Yeah.
Tainting you and turning you against her. Really?
The amusing part is we literally have done nothing to, like, act against her. We're just doing our job, and she's like, "How dare you doubt me?" And we're just like, what are you talking about? People keep talking to us like we have any agency. We don't.
However, that person crossed the line. As a sentinel, the AI could no longer ignore the person's actions. So, it made a very, very difficult choice. No one would see that person ever again. The AI was a bit sad, but it had no regrets about its decision. So many things had become irreversible throughout all this time. Wait, what? Huh?
When I shut my eyes, I feel like I'm in another place altogether. I see a different world, one I had belonged to. I think I remember doing something there, hoping to save someone else's life. But here I am now. What's the point of saving an employee's life if you're just going to watch them die the very next day? What's the point of delaying the inevitable? Those who work here have no future. None of those little things called plans and dreams. No self-reflections. No hopes to become a better person tomorrow. All that's a luxury they can't afford. Why must I wake up and endure yet another day? Why do I have to bear the pain and get through it all, knowing that tomorrow is just going to be as dreadful? We're just lemmings running straight for the edge of the cliff. Speaking of, can we get a vending machine for beer? We're going to die, might as well get wasted before we drop dead. Sure.
Manager, please try to think before you speak. You shouldn't stoop to Netzak's level here.
What's so low about me? I'm just trying to improve the employee welfare. Yeah, just keep ignoring me all you want. How typical. What's more important than keeping the employees alive is making sure they're sane. If you aren't careful, their minds might suffer permanent damage for the rest of their lives. You'll see that keeping up sanity is much harder than keeping them alive.
One thing I'm wondering about this company is they don't let these people actually leave, right? Do they sleep in dormitories or something in the facility?
They don't sleep.
Because they can't tell anyone about what they've seen or experienced.
Oh.
Run regenerate. Wait.
Ooh.
Regenerators even when there are abnormalities?
Yeah,
Increase
so
HP
these
recovery.
make it so it heals them faster. This makes it so it still heals them while there's an abnormality in the room.
What will you choose?
This is situationally useful. I'm going to go for the HP.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is also as good.
So now we
Let's
have
see.
to worry about the yin and the yang rooms.
Yeah, and we want to change Igori's name. Okay. So who is this? HX. I just do like a gray? There we go.
Yeah. Matches the suit.
Do we have any high ponytail characters? I don't think so.
We do for Dragoneer.
No, that's...
Oh, you mean pigtails?
Yeah, sorry, pigtails.
Maybe the Igori character?
Let's see. Alright, and there are 3s across the board. We really got to start grinding up some of the other characters. Look at how Newt has just been absolute schlubsville this entire time. Really got to work on them.
Well, that's the thing. You haven't been working them on the creatures in the other facilities.
Yeah, the
the
problem
other
is
ones.
just that...
Playing off of too many of them can result in disaster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Ego list. Oh, but we were going to... No, that's SDMD. Who the heck was Igori? Okay. I think they were Lord KO originally. Yeah, they were Lord KO. That was a while ago. Apparently they just lost their name and I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, I don't think anybody else has died, so I don't think we have to worry about it. The real thing is...
What do you gonna
Lord
equip them
KO.
to recruit with?
Oh,
guessing-
shoot, and they had one of the spears. That sucks. Okay.
Wait, do they have the nice spear? Well, we also haven't unlocked the ice spears yet, have we?
Yeah, we did.
You did?
Yeah. It's mostly fine. They had a fragment of the universe spear. But we're good. So they'll just have the frost splinter and then oh right. Ego list. THX. Sweet coat. And base gun. There we go. That's about all we're going to get. Okay. So we have yin and yang. Here's the problem. This sucker gets pissy. Decreased when an employee wore that for more than 30 seconds.
Wait, so what does this one look like? Is it just the yang part?
Yeah.
But it's in a containment cell.
Yeah.
Well,
This is going to get fun.
tube, if you will. And they're right in the same hallway. That's just wonderful.
Oh, they're also really fast, which is a bit of a problem.
Wait, did it escape?
No.
Yang's wear gains resistance to white damage. However, wait,
Okay, so you have to have
you
them
have to
both.
have it when...
Okay, so I think the thing is we need to finish researching this guy before we do anything. Otherwise, everything is just going to go to shit real fast.
You don't want to wear that with
I put it back.
Okay, you put it back. Okay,
It'd be hilarious to bring it in. Hello!
They merge, they become one, and everything just
Insta-kill the character. Oh,
gets
no.
destroyed.
Okay. Have Shad work there. Mostly want to kind of stay away from Porcupus. It's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go down the list. Alright, here's the other issue. Needy bird.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell is Newt already injured? I don't get it. I think Newt is just scuffed.
So who are you training up? You haven't gotten a single point of energy. Oh, there you go. Now you
Yeah,
have
because I
13.
haven't succeeded at any. Okay, we're about to get lore. One more round
Lore.
with this, and we'll be good. Ooh, that hurt though. Yang will automatically replace your next tool. Yeah, figured. So I'll probably stay away from the yin and yang, just because they seem rightfully inconvenient.
We'll have to see what their gear is. Can you see what the gear? Oh, we don't unlock that until we unlock the lore. Is that it?
Sorry, what was that about gear?
Will we be able to see it once we unlock the lore?
Yeah, once we unlock the lore, we'll know how close it is to escaping.
Well, not just the escaping bit. I'm talking about what kind of gear can the yin symbol give you?
Let's see.
Yep,
Gotta get
see.
observation level 4.
Yep.
So we have to get... Oh, these two. Yeah, go figure. That didn't work.
Ooh, that's a cool suit.
Ooh, that is a cool suit, though.
Just enduring white and black damage.
Mm-hmm. Right. I should probably work on Fragment of the Universe.
To get their spear again?
Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yin. Just
Yep.
yin.
Just yin.
That's a sick weapon, too. Damn.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. The black pendant is darker than any other... Hey! Than any other shade of black, the most obscure of all the forms of darkness in the world. Employees should not touch or possess the pendant. Merely looking at it makes one feel as if darkness is creeping into their heart. It seems that this pendant originally made up a circle. However, it is now separated from its other half. Many employees called it the Devil's Pendant. Some say just looking at it will fill up your mind with negativity. Employees dislike being anywhere near the thing. After all, it was the polar opposite of its other half. Many would let out similar complaints, that all ended with the same remark: we wish it was only the white one. Its surroundings erode. Those who come near it suffer. It wasn't the result of the pendant's own volition. Those things only happened because of the aura it exudes. Then it must wonder, why do I exist? If my very existence corrodes my surroundings and brings suffering and darkness to whoever interacts with me, maybe I shouldn't have been born at all, just like they say. Maybe my creator only wanted to make the white pendant, and I'm just an unintentional accident. If so, how can such an impure being disappear from this world? One day, the black pendant heard a call. Now the day has come. It is time for us to reunite. The black pendant left the place it thought it would never leave. It found itself swimming away. Everything it passed turned to ruin. Destruction was but an instinct. It wasn't something that could be stopped, nor could it be hidden. It could see the white pendant. No, it could see... I need to scroll down. It could see the part of itself that it hadn't seen for a long, long time. The two opposites were swimming towards each other. For the first time ever, the black pendant felt meaning in its existence. We used to be one. I am, and thus you are. You are, and thus I am. We were originally together. It was a fruitless deed to divide us. Oh, this goes on for a little while longer. Now you become the sky, and I the land. An employee who had a face colored with cheerful eyes began to grimace at their sudden burst of sadness. An employee who was quietly crying from having their heart broken dried their tears. An employee who was dragging along their broken legs stood up straight, as if they always could. An employee who was on their way to the lounge suddenly fainted, bleeding from every place imaginable. As the end circles back to the beginning, those who held hope are met with despair, and those who held despair are met with hope. At the end of the beginning, the dragon, which now became a great avatar, soared through the sky. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we have the lore.
Yeah, we have the lore, and we know how long it takes before it gets big mad. Oh, we got a meltdown.
I saw that one down there. It was the teddy bear.
Okay, teddy bear. And you. Let's see, Dragoneer or Shad. Wow, Shad's stats are going up pretty well, actually. Okay, anybody else? Nope, looks like that was it. Yeah, keep working the bird. Don't have to worry too much. Working insight.
Looks like we'll have a purple dawn on our hands.
Yeah, dawn isn't bad. It's once you get into noon and, like, dusk, that's when it starts getting spooky.
More powerful. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. Oh, cumulative time, 10 seconds. Okay, that's not bad then. Oh, I wish there was... Is there a clock anywhere? Nope.
Do you just need to count to 10?
Yeah.
I think you should probably get it in there now.
Yeah.
Required time 30.
Yeah, you can check his cumulative time. That was 14 seconds. I think they could just put it back. And it's fine. We just gotta chill. I think that's gonna be what I do. For just a bit. We're just going to... let's see. So Yang equipable. Gotta go for a full minute though. But yeah, I can just put it back regularly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame that this thing gets mad for using it. More than 30 seconds. Ugh.
Well, it's jealous. It's its other half.
Yes.
And it also doesn't like the fact that
I
it
almost
envied
feel
the
like
other
it should
half.
be one of those that you can actually reset its counter if you bring yin and yang back to it, but no, that wouldn't make any sense.
No, because they want to become one.
At least, I don't really use many of the tools, at least currently. I'm sure there's some actually really good things to use the tools on. Okay. Get back. I'm gonna be kind of careful, because we don't have to do anything, except for Grandma, but she's just always mad.
Okay. Being periodically healed, its wearer's SP.
Makes sense. Oh, I gotta do this for 3.5 minutes.
Also known as the Angel's Pendant, while the other one was the Devil's Pendant.
Ah.
Well, it... Unfortunately, Yin was largely disliked because it would bring about sadness and ruin. It's like, why do I exist? But Yang is the other half.
Let's just keep going. Oh boy. I mean, here's the other option. We just wear it for the next couple of minutes and just whatever happens, happens with Yin.
I don't know. You're almost halfway through the level.
True.
At least when it comes to energy acquired.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't so bad.
It just means you have to micromanage them and you're ignoring almost everything else.
Well, here's the thing. Nothing else progresses. Because this game is secretly mostly turn-based.
Mm-hmm.
Like to know what happens? This guy gets pissed and goes on a bender.
Yeah. Yin and Yang aren't supposed to be about good.
Ah,
Maybe they're
caution
just
that you do not
opposites.
place Yang's wear in the containment unit of Yin.
Yeah. We obviously knew that. Yeah, I'm familiar with Yin and Yang. It really is about more opposites. I don't really think
Here,
it's about good
maybe
and
we'll start the
evil.
next day by just immediately having it happen and watching what happens.
Oh, no.
And then resetting the day.
Yeah, because if I recall correctly, Yang is supposed to be about action and masculinity, and Yin is supposed to be about, you know, passivity and tranquilness and womanhood. Things like that.
Now, there is one other kind of silly option that we could do. Is that Yin gets mad if it's worn for more than 30 seconds. However, I don't know if it continues to drop. So I could potentially just put it on somebody, and as long as it's the one person that I don't send into the Yin section, I could potentially just have somebody wander off, and it just makes Yin mad once. It could work.
Not to the point of escaping, though, right?
I don't think so. It's the question of, does it keep dropping, or does it drop once? Because if it only drops once, then it's not a problem. Yeah, if it's per 30 seconds or if it's only after 30 seconds. I guess we'll test. We'll do the test on the next day. Or we just don't pick up the yang because it's not actually that useful. I mean, it's good. Oh. We got it. Okay.
Black carp swims towards harmony. The white carp swims towards chaos. What will happen when the two fish meet? What?
Gosh, it. When Yang escapes, so does Yin escapes, so does Yang. Do not let them meet. They're right next to each other.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no!
If you had gotten them at a different time, they would have at least been a couple hallways apart, right?
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is just try and get their stuff slowly, and then just never get
touch
them again. Well, I mean, it looks like its maximum Qlifoth counter is 2. Yeah, so really, actually, as long as we don't wear Yang and we never have a bad result with it, we're fine. It is a non-harmful issue.
So are we going to have a mirror image of this setup for the lower half?
No. It's, well, yes. It's a downward triangle and then another downward triangle, from what I remember.
You're not producing much energy.
It's because I need to be working these guys if I want
more power.
big power.
More power.
Okay, number 3.
Yeah, she's brought up the whole glass half empty, glass half full thing.
She says that whenever we hit halfway.
Mm-hmm. When you see a glass, do you know how I interpret the whole glass half full or half empty thing? For me, it depends on the last state that it was in. Was the glass empty prior to you filling it? At that point, I would say glass half full. However, if you had started drinking from it and then it was, halfway, I would call it half empty. For me, it's more about the circumstances of how it came to be at the halfway mark rather than the perception of, fullness or emptiness. What do you think? How do you gauge half full or half empty?
I almost always think half full. Even if it's like a quarter full.
Really?
Yeah.
You think of fullness when it's almost empty?
Yeah.
Because there's something filling it. Is that what your logic is?
Kind of. It's only filled a
What if
little
I
bit.
came across a glass on the table? One where I don't know the circumstances of whether or not it's full or empty.
But it's been filled.
Right. So I think I tend more towards it being full. Unless I knew that someone had filled it up all the way. So for instance, if I approach a table and it looks like it has been eaten at, then the glass will seem to be half empty to me because I knew that at one point it was full. If it's a new table and it looks like someone had just put some water in the glasses and the pitcher is still sitting next to it, then I would think it was half full as opposed to empty. So I think it's about the circumstances.
I think for me it's just...
For you, it's there's something filling it, therefore it is full.
Yeah.
But then that means that a state of emptiness, it would have to be empty. You know?
Well, it's because a glass's default state is emptiness.
Now, what if you got a package of something, though? You know how whenever we pick up a bag of chips, for instance, and we open it up and we go, oh, it could be more full. That emptiness is disappointing to you, though, isn't it?
I think there's a difference. Glasses are, for me, are fundamentally different from another thing. So, like, a cup would be different from, like, a bag. When I get a bag filled with, like, a bunch of air, for me, the default state of a bag of chips is full.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I get a bag of chips and it's half full, I'm actually thinking it's half empty. But since a cup starts empty and default state is to trend towards empty.
So then what about a can or a bottle where the default is fullness?
Honestly, I think if it has a label. As silly as that sounds.
What do you mean by a label?
Like if it's a labeled product.
Yeah. So you mean a labeled product, ideally you would have something that's full, but if there's a gap in it, then it isn't quite. That's true.
Let's see. None of these characters have this. Okay. Will this be enough? I think it will be. I'm just going to be patient for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to end the day without a panic. I believe we're just about getting there. True answer, cup is always full, just not the same substance.
Oh, you mean with liquid versus air?
I mean, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It is true, unless you throw it into a vacuum, at which point that is a lie.